The future. Most of what has been explored so far in this teaching is about the past and the present as a reflection of that past, an extension of it that is, in essence, a repeat of it. Given all we have discussed thus far, where can you go from here? That is the big question, the one that may have been burning in your mind as you have been reading this book. I wish to be clear with you again that it is not possible to move on into some kind of wonderful future without having accepted responsibility for what you have created and experienced thus far. The situation on Earth has been so painful for so many of you and for so long that it is easy to want to step into a new sort of future right away, perhaps without dealing with the debris that you are carrying from the past. Maybe you were expecting me to provide a simple solution you can use to carry yourself forward. Perhaps you are hoping you could leave behind everything about this situation and step into some sunny vista, some new horizon, and be free. Know that the future of your relationship with the goddess and honoring how she lives within you, and all of life rests in accepting the present and past as your creations. It is required. Then you can make more conscious and informed choices about how you will operate your lives, and you will then come back into balance and remain conscious of what it takes to do so. This idea of being conscious operators of your lives is paramount here. You have cycled through the shift of elevating the masculine while diminishing the feminine, and you have learned all you can through it. Now you are invited and challenged to learn to live in new ways, but ways that draw from all of your experiences and memories, including soul memories from other lives. Look into your feelings about how life could be and honor them. Choose to refrain from shaming any of them simply because disembodied, echoing voices of patriarchal conditioning tell you that you should. Give back to your parents and other authority figures you can name all they have told you about who you are supposed to be, and all that they have held space for you to try to force yourself into being so that you are and can remain socially accepted and therefore safe. Do this with gratitude because, after all, they are simply teaching you how to live in the world as it has been. When you honor yourself as you really are, you begin to create a new world. You begin to fashion a world that is based in your truths and in a vision of yourself rooted in your divine nature. It is time that you know all about yourselves there is to know, accept it, and commit to living it out loud in loving ways. A return to receptivity. A major development in the evolution of relating to goddess energy in the future will be a return to receptivity. It is part and parcel of any healthy relationship with the goddess with natural feminine energy. When masculine and feminine are truly in harmony, which has not happened on Earth yet, the activity of the masculine is oriented towards working with the receptivity of the feminine. In such a state, the actions taken by natural masculine forces have much to do with supporting the natural feminine forces in their natural modes of being. In other words, as each energy is necessary and each exists within each of you, you must find the right balance between them. You must allow them to communicate with and learn from one another. You must in this way choose to become whole even though there has never been a cultural model or example for this in the history of Earth, and all of your lives lived upon it. This means allowing your active side to work naturally, but be aware of the natural feminine side, and allowing that side to work naturally too. And that requires a return to receptivity. You are ready to orient toward this way of being as an asset, a supporter of conscious living, and no longer as a barrier to perceived notions of progress. You are now ready to come back into balance insofar as sensing when things can happen, when they want to happen, when they need to happen, and when they need to wait. And you will alter your perception of what waiting is and means. You will accept once again that everything works in cycles, and that being aware of the energies of things, each other, and the world will tell you what needs to happen and needs to be done when. Nothing balanced and healthy can be forced, and you will remember this in your deepest selves when you open to feeling what is happening around and within you. The return to receptivity is the route to healing this imbalance that has played itself out over so many years and lifetimes for all of you. The power to change this situation is in your hands, and it is there right now, today. You can choose to alter how you experience the existence of masculine and feminine energies within you as an individual. Within yourself is where you need to begin. You can choose to relax into and accept how you are wired. How, as a human living lives on earth, you are, in fact, a divine being with all energies within you. You can choose today to live in new ways, to take back your power from those who have tried to tell you who you are and how you should live, think, and love. You can forgive yourself and others for having together created this incredible pain that has resulted from the imbalance we have explored here. You can choose to open to seeing the truth of it as part of your individual and collective learning journey, as part of the perfection of the divine plan, as all that is setting out to learn precisely what it has learned, is learning. When you take the time to listen to what is happening within you, you become conscious of what you need and who you are. Take that time now. Thank you.